Welcome to the weekly MahJong clinic. In this clinic, we're reviewing the basics, tips, and strategies all about MahJong. And I will be demonstrating using Oh My MahJong tiles and playing on ilovemahj. In this video, we're talking all about directions of play for your MahJong game. I'm so glad you're here. Type in the comments below or email me any questions you have or a topic you would like me to discuss. While playing on ilovemahj after the topic, please put in the comments below or email what you would have done different, and I'll be sure to review them and comment. So glad we're here learning together and growing as MahJong players. Welcome. I would love it if you became a channel member. There are 3 levels to choose from. Just click join next to subscribe on the main channel page of Mah Jongg Class, and you can read more about the different levels for a small monetary donation. With subscribing and giving me thumbs up for the likes, sharing and comment are all free ways to support me, and I appreciate you being here and supporting me on my YouTube channel. It means the world to me, and again, thank you for all the love and support. I hope this channel brings you some clarity on some topics that you have been struggling with, or gives you a new idea for a strategy, or helps you grow as a beginner. I'm here to educate you on MahJong and give you free tutorials, so please consider becoming a channel member, and thank you again for those who have already. I'm excited to announce we finally found a friend in New Mexico. Our friend Susan recently commented on one of my videos that she's from New Mexico. So we're still looking for Alaska and Hawaii. Thanks, Susan, for letting us know we have a MahJong friend in New Mexico. Now let's look at our topic as we learn together and grow to become better MahJong players. This topic was sent in by Barbara J. She asked for me to review directions of the wall and breaking the wall and the directions of dealing. It often feels like the holiday game where you pass the gift around, the package, and you read a story where it says like, Bill went left at the light to get his gift. Now we need to go right. So it's MahJong can be a little confusing which way the directions go. But be sure you always want to be the winner. So we're going to go over each of the directions, and then I'm going to have a visual to show you the directions, and then we will play online to clear up some confusion. To determine who's the dealer, who's known as East, each player will roll 2 dice to see who will start the game. When you're rolling, the dice go to the right, and the players with the highest number on the roll becomes East, the dealer. East will roll the dice once more once she is determined to be the dealer, and the count of the 2 dice determines where you're going to break the wall. It's just like cutting a deck of cards. The count for the wall, once you push it out to the center of the table, is from right to left, from the middle of the table to the left, to count the number of stacks that the dice determines on where you're rolling from. Only East does this, and this is called breaking the wall. Once the wall is broken, the deal begins. Each player, starting with East, the dealer, everyone should be taking their own tiles, will pick 4 tiles at a time, meaning 2 stacks that are stacked too high. Then the player to the right of East takes the next 4 tiles, 2 stacks too high. And a key word to remember is to play the game right is you play right. This continues counterclockwise 3 times around until each player has 12 tiles in front of them. If you need a new wall for tiles, the player to the left of East. East plays a very important part in the game. You're always looking to East. So to the left of East, a new wall will be pushed out. Here's another hint. The word wall has double L in it, 2 L's. So it's the left of East that the new wall comes out from. You continue picking to play the game right, counterclockwise right, until all players have 12 tiles in front of them. the dealer receives 14 tiles. East will take the first and the third top tile of the wall from the center of the table. Going counterclockwise to the right, the rest of the players will each take one tile from the end of the wall in the center of the table. It'll be bottom, top, bottom. At the end of the deal, East will have 14 tiles and all the other players will have 13. Your deal is now complete and all the players can put their tiles in their racks for sorting and analyzing which category to play. Complete the Charleston and the deal. East discards the first tile to start the game. The play will play to the right. During the game, I always think right and left gets a bit mixed up because it's not your right, it's East's right. It's not your left, it's East's left. So you always focus again during the game on East. So once the dice has been used, you place it to the right of East to the player on the right. We usually put it at the very end of the rack. And that player will be East's next game, known as the dealer. Step 2, playing. To play the game right, you go right. Picking from the wall is done to the right of East, and it is done from the center of the table. You always pick from the center. If you call out a tile for exposure, it is sometimes out of order. Once that person discards who called a tile and explodes their exposure, the next player to go is to the right of the caller who just exposed their grouping. Step 3, when you need a new wall, look to East, and it's East's player's left for the new wall. Remember wall, double L. Step 4, new game, new dealer. The player to the right of the previous dealer becomes the new dealer. Remember, the dice is sitting next to their rack, so you don't forget. So it's to the right. A quick review and some tips. On your card at the very top where you have some free space, you might think about writing the word play and then right, the word right, meaning you have to play to the right and put an arrow to the right. You might consider drawing a left arrow and put the word walls and write the word left. This way it will help you with play direction. Everything in the game goes counterclockwise, so to the right, except the walls. Walls will go from the left. And remember, you're focusing on East, the dealer, not your left or your right. It's East, left, and right. Walls get pushed out again from the left of East. Remember, left, L, from East. New walls are continuous lines. So if you look down at the table, you're going to go to the left all the way around and come back. And then that little wall that was left that you pulled back at the beginning of the game will be the last wall used. Always pick from the center of the table. Your turn, again, when you need a new tile, will be from the center of the table. You kind of reach to the center. That will always help you remember which end to pick from what the wall. It's always top to bottom when you're picking. If you're interested in purchasing a set, you'll see my beautiful set that I'm going to play with just shortly. It's from MahJong, and you can go to their store by putting MahJong or clicking the link below in the description. And if you type in MahJongg Class, you will get 10% off a shopping discount. I love their sets. They're beautiful, and every time I play with them, people love them. And what's even better is in the short clip I'm going to show you about directions, you will see they have a fabulous mat that will help you with your directions and some key basic instructions for MahJong. So it's a wonderful mat to play with, and the colors, they come in various colors to match your sets or your favorite color. So let's take a look at this week's video and give yourself some more information about directions. To start the game, one player picks up the dice and rolls it. It goes around to each player to the right to see who gets the highest roll. For this video, I'm rolling for each player because it's a demonstration video and I don't have 4 players here in attendance. So far, this person has 10. So she will start the game. This person is known as East, who is the person who is the dealer. She is not going to physically deal out the tiles. She is going to cut her tiles just like you cut a deck of cards. So she's going to roll the dice again. She came up with 9. She's going to push her tiles out to the center of the table and take back 9 tiles, starting from the right to the left. So she takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 stacks. And she brings them back to the original position, and they will stay there the entire game until the end of the game. This will be the last wall used. As we play, we're going to go around the table like this, and this will be the last wall used. The dice is placed to the right, and picking begins with East. She takes the 4 stacks, and the person on her right will take the next 2 stacks and place it on their card. Then it goes to the person to the right and around. Again, I am dealing because I don't have 4 players here, but you would be taking your own. It comes back to East. She takes the next stack. Now there are no more tiles. So the person on her left will push out their wall. They don't need to break it. That was the beginning of the deal. The dealer was the person who broke the wall. Now you look on the table and see where the stacks are and who goes next. This person to the right, this person across, then it keeps going around to the right. You do it 3 times till everyone has 12 tiles. When it gets back to the dealer, she will take 1 and 3, goes to the right, takes the bottom, 1, across, takes the top, and then here. Everyone has 12 tiles. Now they can rack their tiles. This great mat that I'm using from MahJong has some really great features for beginners or people who get confused for the directions. On the mat itself, it tells you which direction the walls should come from. Walls are from left of East. Which directions play should come from. Play is to the right of East. And then it has some good tips on here, the standard rules, what dragons match with what suits, and then jokers may never be used in singles or pairs. Also a great feature, they have the Charleston passing, so here are your directions: right across left, left across right. This mat from MahJong is a great mat for directional purposes. If you get confused, you might want to invest in this mat from MahJong, and it comes in different colors. Let's get back to learning more directions. So again, I'm not going to go through the whole Charleston because I'm just trying to do the basics here. The Charleston again is you would do 3 tiles to the right, 3 tiles over, 3 tiles to the left, and then you would do again, reverse it, 3 tiles to the left, 3 tiles over, and 3 tiles to the right. During gameplay, you're always going to pick from the center of the table. And again, this mat from MahJong is great because it has a bullseye right in the center. And this is the tile you're going to take when it is your turn. The game is played where you pick from the right of East, and then new walls come out from the left of East. When this game is over, the new East will be to the right of the old East, and they have the dice sitting there, so they know they're ready to be East, and the whole process starts all over again. Now let's hop on over to ilovemahj, and we're going to play on there. But before we do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with fellow MahJong players so they can learn and grow and help them with their directions, and comment anything that you might have a tip to share about helping with directions. Thank you again for being here. As I said, we're playing on ilovemahj, so be sure to subscribe to them and use my code CB and get a 21-day free trial so that you can try out the program and play yourself on ilovemahj. It's a fun way to practice and get up to speed on how you do your Charleston, and unfortunately one thing that you do miss in ilovemahj is the game setup. So maybe that's why some people often get confused, because you only do it once a game and then you play for 15-20 minutes and then you don't remember how to set up again. But on ilovemahj, it's a great way to practice the Charleston with that directional, and it's a great way to learn to set up your hand and make decisions better. So give it a try, use the code CB, and practice. Let's head on over there now and play a few games. I'm going to go to Play, Game Launch, Play with Bots. I'm going to play Advanced, the official game, and Launch.
First, Charleston.
We're going to sort by suit, and we're going to look for our pairs. We have no pairs, but we have some winds and dragons. So let's try to play a winds and dragons hand. I'm going to keep this little run for line number 5, and then maybe I'll keep, maybe the number 5 or 2. I'm going to get rid of the 7, 6, and 1. You know what? I'm going to keep the 1, get rid of the 2, because we have a 2 here. And I'm keeping that because I'm thinking of line number 3, north and south, with consecutive numbers in different suits. Here we go. We only had to come up with 3 tiles. We pulled a 3, nothing we could use here. We'll give it one more time. Oops, let's keep that 1, sorry. We'll give it one more time and see if we come up with any wins. Okay, no wins, so I'm concerned. We're getting into the first half of the Charleston completed. I think we should maybe keep some low numbers, so let's do one more time and then we'll get rid of our wins. Oh, we got a west, but I'm looking for north and south. Let's continue.
Second, Charleston.
Get rid of this 9, this 6, and the 5. Oh, we got a pair of 1s. Oh, and we got a north. So let's do north and south with either, I guess, 1, 2. So let's get rid of the 3, the 4, and the 3. Let's get rid of the 5, the 3, and the 9.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, we got an east. We're going to have a long way to go. We're going to do 3 tiles. We're going to do the 7s and the red. Maybe we could do like numbers, the bottom hand, the concealed hand. We have 2 tiles to get rid of before we have to make any decisions. Let's move ahead.
8 bam. Soap. Soap. 9 crack. 7 crack. 5 bam. 8 dot. 3 crack. Green.
Now we got some 1s, so maybe we're playing the bottom hand, line number 7, in Winds and Dragons.
Flower.
I'm not calling for
1 crack.
anything, because if I play that closed hand, I cannot call for anything.
3 bam. West. 7 crack. 9 dot.
Oh, nice joker.
Flower. Green. 9 bam. 9 crack.
Another flower.
Flower. 9 bam. 7 bam. 5 dot.
Oh, we're playing those 1s.
2 dot. 9 dot. 2 dot.
Nice thing
East.
is we have our norths. We could use the jokers for the souths.
2
We
bam,
just pulled another east.
4
We
dot,
don't really need that. We can get rid
1
of it.
dot,
We just need an east and a west. Can't call
flower,
for anything.
flower, south,
Oh, there's our first south.
west, 1 bam,
Oh, love the
East.
jokers.
flower,
So we're going to win with a south, a 1 crack, or a 1 dot.
8 bam, 4 dot, 9 bam, 8 dot, 6 dot, call, 8 bam,
Oh, joker exchange. Don't forget them.
1 bam, 1 bam, 9 dot, 6 bam, 9 bam, 3 dot, 7 crack, 4 bam,
Nobody's putting out anything.
Call,
It's a little
7
nerve-wracking.
west, 6 bam, 9 crack, green,
Oh, come on,
3
1.
crack,
Where's our 1? Ah, there it is. MahJong. We're lucky enough to get 3 jokers.
Mah Jongg,
So we had the bottom hand in Winds and Dragons, pungs of norths and south with a single east, single west, and pungs of ones. It doesn't have to be ones. It could be any number in 2 different suits and pungs. Amstead was playing consecutive run, line number 7, 4, 5, 6, 7 in 2 different suits. Good for him, but he was missing some 4s. Annie was playing consecutive run, line number 2, a run with opposite dragons. 2, 3, 4, 5 with the opposite dragon. And she needed I guess she needed a red dragon. She had everything else. Kurt was playing 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1, all in 1 suit. Pung, pung, kong, kong. He had a few tiles to get rid of. He was a little behind. But yay for us. We picked it ourselves and we won.
first Charleston,
New game. We're going to sort by suit. Oh, those darn wins again. You give them to us, we're going to play them. Maybe we should play 2024, but we don't have the white dragon. Oh, geez Louise. Maybe 4s. Let's get rid of the odds. And one other one. Oh, 9. And I did get rid of the 8, meaning high even. So I'm going to keep 2, 4, 6. Probably going to get rid of the 6 at some point. 8, 9. I'm going to keep the 3, and I'm going to get rid of the 6. Pair of 4s, 9. Maybe we should play like numbers with 4s. For 2024, let's get rid of the 3. And I guess maybe the 2. We'll see how this goes. We don't need these 3.
second Charleston,
Keep going and push yourself to make decisions. A 1, we don't need, that's the 2. Let's get rid of these. Unless I keep the 1. Nah, I'm gonna keep the 4s. Oh, those 2s. We don't need them.
courtesy pass,
And nothing, 3 tiles. So no wins were being passed, so it doesn't look like we're gonna play a wind hand.
1
Maybe
crack,
we're playing like numbers
8 bam,
with news.
9 crack,
We have a long way
So,
to go.
6 bam,
See how this hand develops.
7 dot,
Well, 2024 isn't really going to work. The soaps are being
7
out.
bam, 8 crack, north, 2 bam, 6 crack,
Can
red,
keep low numbers.
south,
Not calling
1
for
bam.
anything because I don't know what hand I'm playing with.
1 bam, 3 bam, 1 crack, 7 crack, 7 crack, 3 dot,
I might be playing 4s with news.
8 crack, green,
I'm going to get rid of
South.
the south.
8 dot,
'Cause we only need news.
call, 9 dot.
Don't forget the Joker exchange.
Joker swap.
Somebody
7
got
dot.
it.
West. 7 dot. 7 dot. West.
Let's focus on the fours, I think. Let's get rid of this 5.
5 crack. 9 dot. 9 crack. Red.
Oh, the reds went out.
3 dot. 5 crack.
Let's focus on the fours. Get rid of the 1 and 2.
7 bam. 9 crack.
Nice for some jokers. Oh wow, look at all these flowers.
1 crack. 5 bam. Soap. 9 bam.
Get rid of the
2
2.
crack.
I don't think we're
Call.
playing these
South.
winds or the dragons.
6 bam. 9 crack.
I'm
9 bam.
gonna get rid of the dragons.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, we don't have to worry, but I was gonna get rid of the dragons before the winds. Because we weren't gonna play line number 2 in any like numbers. Congratulations to Kurt. He had 2 flowers, 1, 2, 3 in 3 different suits. Line number 3 in consecutive run. Good for him. Annie was working on 2, 4, 6, 8, line number 1, all in 1 suit. That's Pung Pung Kong Kong. Amsid was playing consecutive run, line number 3, 3 different suits, 3, 4, 5. He was going to have a problem because we had his 4. And Annie had our 4 dots, so we were going to have a problem. So that wasn't really maybe the best hand, but it's what I saw, and maybe you saw something different. You could type it in the comments below or email me. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Our strength of our hand are 8s and 6s. So we can play them in 2, 4, 6, 8. So let's get rid of the 3s. Although getting rid of the 3s, I feel like we should play 3, 6, 9. Maybe I should go with that gut and get rid of my 8s. An 8, a 2. Because we have 3, 6, 9. Let's take a look. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. I guess I'm passing 2 8s. I don't like to do this, but it's all I have. I want to keep everything. Oh, that was a good choice. We picked up another 9 and 3. We're going to have to make a hard decision now. What if we play the hand with 3s and 9s in the same suit with 6s in the middle? That might be fun to play. And maybe we'll keep this 3 dot and always go back to 3, 6, 6, 9. And get rid of this 9 and this 3. Something to try. I have not played that hand. I'm looking at hand number 5. And this way I can continue
Second Charleston.
the Charleston and push myself. Oh geez, here comes the 9s. And a 3. Yikes. 3, 6. And these 9s, I'm going to get rid of them. I don't remember if I passed. Oh, but then we have 3, 6, 9 all in 1 suit. These pairs are going to be hard. Maybe we need to change. Maybe line number 2, but then we don't have the flowers. Line number 6, we don't have the flowers. We can play 3, 6, 3, 6 with 9 that we don't have. Oh, we have the 9 right here. Why don't we try that? That's the closed hand is 3, 6, 3, 6, and then the 9 bam. That looks pretty good. We need a pair of 9s though. That's going to be tough. Let's see if we get it. Let's get rid of these 3. I want to use the power of my pairs.
Courtesy pass.
And we did not get it. So let's get rid of 3. But we're pretty set. Maybe we can,
9 crack.
we did not get it.
4 bam.
Yikes. Maybe we could just simply play line number 3 if we get some flowers.
1 bam. Soap. South. 5 crack. 2 bam. Soap.
Always prioritize your discards. We definitely don't want the ones.
6 bam. Green. 4 crack. 9 bam.
So it's 3, 6, 3, 6, and then we can use this for however we want. There's
7
the
dot.
first 9 bam.
Red.
And I might have passed that earlier in the game.
4 dot. 6 crack.
Can't call for
2
anything.
dot.
It's a closed hand.
9 bam.
Oh no.
1 dot.
Second
2 dot.
9 bam.
Soap. 9 dot. South. 9 dot. 1 bam.
All those 9s going out
7
now.
bam.
3 we don't need, but I'll
7
hold it.
bam. North. Red. 3 dot.
Can't call. Bummer.
7 dot. Green. Red. East. South. 3 bam. Call. West.
Oh, too bad they didn't have a joker. We could do a joker exchange.
2 crack. 5 dot. Call. 7 crack.
Oh, they're playing 1, 3, 5,
Joker
7,
swap.
9.
1 dot.
Or they're playing 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we got our 6.
3 bam. 5 bam. Call. 8 dot. Call. 2 crack.
Oh, my turn keeps getting missed.
West. 1 dot. 1 crack. 1 bam. 1 bam. 7 dot.
Oh, a flower. Gotta let that go.
Flower. Call. 7 dot.
Oh boy, a quint with 5. With 5s. I'm thinking line number 6, consecutive run.
1 crack. Joker swap. West. Joker swap. 5 bam.
Oh, no more jokers left.
9 dot. 1 crack. 6 bam. 9 crack. 5 crack. Red. 9 crack. East. 6 crack.
All right, not to worry. We have a joker.
4 dot. Call. 7 crack.
Oh, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5.
7 bam. North. 6 dot. North. Green. 7 bam. 3 dot.
Oh, bummer.
9 crack. Soap. East. 8 dot. East. 2 dot. Green. 4 bam.
Oh,
Mah Jongg.
oh, bummer. It's alright. They were pretty close. They had 3, 4, 5 up. So we only needed probably 1 tile. And it's funny. Oh no, they're not. They have 2, 3, 4. I was looking at Kurt's hand. He has 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. He had no 5 dots because Annie had them and she put them up. So I don't know what Kurt was thinking. I guess maybe he was praying for more jokers like we all do. Amsa was playing like numbers. Wow, look all the jokers he had with 8s. Nobody had my 9 bam. It must have been still in the discard pile. You can look at the discard pile if you wish. These are the tiles that were discarded. I know 2 were, but you can look at the remaining tiles, and my 9 bam was the last tile. Oh geez, well at least I could have tried to get it all together. No jokers in here though, so it wasn't going to happen for me. Congratulations to Annie. And we're on to our next hand. And we never, oh, we did get all our pairs. I was thinking that one hand that I was looking at was in line number 5. I was going to do 3 cracks with 9 cracks. Maybe that would have been better because we did end up getting our pairs. Oh well. It's good to learn different hands, and it made me think about line number 5. So let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. And no pairs. Yikes. For those damn 4s again. We could try our 4s again and see what happens. We got lots of jokers. Maybe we could play like 3, 4, 3, 4 and play a quint. Let's get rid of a 1, a 9, or 4, 5, 4, 5, and a 7. 6. I'm going to keep the west maybe. Get rid of the 2. A 1. Oh, another west. And a 5. I'm looking at line number 4 with the quint with, a dragon, and actually we're going to move to line number 2, which would be west and 2 numbers, like 4, 5, 4, 5, so we can get rid of the green, and maybe the flower. That would be crazy to pass a flower. Why not? We picked another 4. So let's continue.
Second Charleston.
And quint is west, 4 west, 4, 4, 5 4s, and let's pick 5. So we do 1, 5, and 8. 2, that's an opposite 5, and let's get rid of this 4. 7, 4, and 9. I'm looking at line number 2, and let's try a quint.
Courtesy pass.
They don't have to be consecutive numbers. They could be any numbers, but we haven't gotten matching numbers.
South.
Nothing. We got that 4 back. Let's see how this
7
comes
crack.
together.
Green.
Maybe we'll get another pair of something.
Soap. 4 dot.
Oh, we got the 5 dot. Perfect.
2 bam.
And we can always
Red.
move over to east and west to line number 3 if we can't get this quint.
6 crack. Red. 7 crack. 5 bam. Soap. 7
Get rid of
crack.
this 5 bam. 4
5
dot.
bam. 6 crack. 8 dot. 9 dot. 8 bam.
Oh, well, the whites are out
6
too.
bam. 3 dot. 1 crack. Soap. 6 crack.
Nobody's
9
playing
crack.
those dragons.
6 dot. Green. 1 bam.
We have 3, 4, 5 with east and west.
3 bam.
You never know.
2 dot. 9 dot. Call. 3 bam.
9 dot.
3 crack. 7 dot.
Oh, good. Another 4. That's what we want.
8 crack. Mah Jongg.
Oh, geez. That was quick. So I was looking at the quint hand. I was looking at quint hand number 2, which is a wind. I was choosing west. I need 4 of them. And then I was doing the number 4 and the number 5. They don't have to be consecutive. They can be any number in different suits. But the nice thing was I was working on this thinking I could also switch to line number 3, meaning I can play 4, 5 consecutive with east-west if I pulled some east. Then I was thinking I also could have a backup of line number 5, east and west with 3, 4, 5. But I started to pull these 4s, so it wasn't necessary. So I could have called for my 4s, waiting for one more 5 dot to be able to call for them for a quint. And then I needed some one more west. So that was fun to try. Let's look at what Amstead won on. 2 flowers, 3, 6, 9 with 9s and 9s. Very nice hand. And that's line number 2. Remember, those pungs of like 3s do not have to be 3s. They could be 6s or 9s, but they have to be the same, like. Annie was playing East and West, so we were kind of in competition with East and West line number 3, a 1, 2. She had a long way to go, although she had 1, 2 here, so she could have flip-flopped which way she wanted to go. Kurt was playing consecutive run, line number 6, 5 flowers, 2, 3, 4, so he had his chow, and then he needed 5, 5, and he did not have 5 dots because we had them. So we might have been in a little competition. So we did very well. We did win 1 game. Let's look at the leaderboard. So I won 1 game, and I had picked it myself, so I got some bonus points there. Everybody won 1 game, so that was nice. We all won 1, and that's what you always hope for, that you win at least 1 game, at least when you play 4 games. So congratulations to everyone for winning. So I hope you enjoyed all about directions and which way to go. Review the video if you're still having problems. You can also pull up my video while you're playing with your friends and have me sitting next to you on your iPad or your laptop and remind yourselves which way to go. You again, try drawing those arrows on your card, or better yet, purchase that mat from MahJong, and I think you'll love it. It's great on the tiles. They slide super nice, and don't forget to use my code MahJongg Class for 10% off. That's MahJongg Class for 10% off. So head on over to MahJong. Thank you again for being here and being a supporter of my channel, Mah Jongg Class, and I so am grateful for every time you come and watch one of my videos. Be sure to hit the like button so that I know you're here. And don't forget to subscribe. Every Tuesday we put out a new video at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. See you next week. And if you're a canasta player, head on over to Canasta Class. Every Monday we put out a new video at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day or evening wherever you are. Hope it's a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.